All right, good morning, guys, and welcome to week one of our April Health Coach Academy. I'm super excited to be hosting today's call. My name's Carla Cheshire, and I'll get to know everyone over the coming weeks, and I'm hoping that I can give you a bit of information, whether you're just starting out your Herbalife business or whether you're well and truly into it. So first of all, I'll just tell you a bit about myself. See if we can click it. Yeah, cool. All right, so this is me. I've been doing Herbalife for just over 2.5 years. I absolutely love Herbalife. As you can see in those top pictures, we've got in the pink shirt here, that's my first fit challenge that I got registered for up in Cairns. And it was at a point in my life where I'd been well and truly overweight for all of my 20s. And something just obviously clicked that day, and I committed to this challenge. Very, very scary and daunting. But I went along, got these scary photos, and it just is real. I'm really happy that I got those photos that day just to show where I've come from. At that point, I was 106 kilos. The heaviest I had been was 115, but I'd managed to get down to that 106. Got straight onto an ultimate program. In the first few weeks, I smashed a fair bit of weight, which I was really, happy about, and just gave me that motivation to push forward. And to date, have lost over 38 kilos, gone from a size 22 down to a size 8 to 10, living that healthy, active lifestyle every day. And now I get to show the community how to do that as well. So I run a few fit clubs around. I've dance fit, bar club on the weekends, and I get to have my family involved. So in that top picture with the mouse there, up here, so I got my husband and my brother-in-law who actually introduced me to the fit club system. We run a fitness class on the Saturday afternoon while everyone else is sitting at home drinking. We're out exercising and that. So it's great to get the community involved in that, get them out being active. The kids come along and it's absolutely fantastic. I have 3 boys. My oldest is about to turn 10. Ooh, scary, double digits. I just was really, really run down all the time looking after 3 boys. So this has absolutely changed my life. I now get to work from the comfort of my home. I get to help other people every day, and the opportunity is just absolutely amazing. I've got, down this bottom picture here, this was just on the weekend at the Gold Coast, not this weekend, last weekend. And I was actually MC for the morning session on the Sunday. Very, very scary, but very, very exciting at the same time. It's something I would never have dreamed of doing, 2 years ago. So just love the opportunity it gives me. Going back, there we go. Up here is my Edmonton Fit Club coaches crew. So we've got Leisha, Rebecca and Leisha. Oh, Sandy, Beck and Leisha. I had Leisha in there twice. They're just absolutely a great bunch of ladies that we all work together. We have a good numbers at our fit clubs, and I just love that we get to, spread that healthy, active lifestyle message. Down here, we have some of my team at our STS. We have our STS up in Cairns on that monthly basis, and it's just great to all get together and spread that Herbie love and have that day with just Herbalife people. Fantastic. Some of the little party that was from the Gold Coast weekend. At an STS when we had Damien Cowley from New Zealand come over, President's team member. It's just absolutely amazing the people we get to meet and learn from, and it's all provided by Herbalife. So absolutely amazing company. I absolutely love it. So now I just wanted to get to know everyone a little bit. So I'm just going to bring everyone in one at a time. I just want you to say a little bit about yourself, a couple of seconds, and then where you are at in your business, as in if you've just started or you've been doing it for a while, just so I know what sort of group I'm speaking with. So I'll just get, who's on the top? Alison to come in first. So just unmute your end, Alison.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi. So I've been with Herbalife just over 12 months. I'm at supervisor level. And what else were we saying? Sorry, I was a bit distracted.
You're right. Are you right? You finished?
Yep, that's me.
Cool. All right, thank you, Alison. All right, Amanda. I think my volume's really low, so I can't hear everyone properly. All right.
Hey, everyone. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm Amanda. I'm from Cooma. I've been doing Herbalife like myself for about 5 months now, I think. And I'm only just starting to build my business. I've got a couple of clients. No one really buying any more. But I just got my mum on a program. I'll probably get that for her tomorrow, so she'll be a reoccurring person. I've nearly got someone that's interested in becoming a member. So yeah, that's about where I'm up to.
That's awesome, Amanda. I think this academy would be really, really great for you. I'm going back to basics just for everyone that, you know, a lot of new people come in and it's sort of a bit daunting and you don't know exactly what to start on. Awesome. All right. So Dakota, can you just share? Have you got a mic, Dakota? Maybe not. Just type in the chat maybe if you can't speak. Okay, Karen Wells, could you come in please, Karen? I know you're been around for a while.
Morning, Carla. It's so lovely to speak to you all. I've been on Karen Wells from Kyabram in Country Victoria. Sorry, I've been on Herbalife for over 18 months. I've lost 13 kilos and 2 dress sizes. I actually started on the products because I had so much digestive issues, bloating, chronic headaches, and felt unwell and overweight and just miserable. So I'm loving my Herbalife program and I feel like a completely new person. So loving this, enjoying the call. Thank you.
Awesome, Karen. Where are you at on the marketing plan?
I'm actually world team.
Cool. Awesome. Awesome. So we'll probably go through a few things you already know, but it's just great to revisit that, you know, basic knowledge skill. Awesome. Okay, Carly Coots, can you come in and just share where you're at?
Hello guys, sorry, I just logged in.
Oh, you're right. So just going to share just a bit about you and then where you're at in your business.
Okay, hi guys, my name's Carly from Cairns. Currently at the moment, I'm a supervisor.
Awesome. So what results have you had, Carly? Yourself?
So far, I've lost 17 kilos and feel absolutely amazing every day.
Awesome. Great to hear. All right, come in, Leslie.
Hi guys, I'm Leslie. I'm from Cairns. So I am initially started as a product lover. 3 months in, I've changed now to wanting to help other people. Personally, I was a size 14. I'm now size 10. Only discovered that the weekend. I have 4 clients at the moment, and I guess I'm still at the beginning stage of my Herbalife business side of things, so all the help I can get would be great. So thanks, Carla.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for sharing. Okay, Nikia, I'm not sure if you can speak because you're on a phone. Can you come in and share? Maybe not. Okay. All right. We'll move on to Samantha.
Hey guys, Samantha from Cairns. So I initially got into Herbalife for the business opportunity. So I came in at locking in my 35% discount. So I've been on the products for a month now and lost over 6 kilos, which is awesome. Feeling incredible. And yeah, I've got nearly 3 clients and a few in the pipeline, so that's really exciting. And then I've just locked in a business builder, which is awesome. So yay.
Awesome. Sorry, phone's ringing. I'm
making my tea.
Thanks, Sam. That's awesome. All right. Is that Scotty on the call there, or is that someone else logged in as Scotty?
Yeah, that's me.
Scotty. All right. Go ahead, Scotty.
How's it going? Scott from Cairns. We are currently Get Team members, me and Lorraine, but we want to move pins this year up to the Get 2.5. But yeah, I'm like sort of new to the business side too, so I'm pretty excited about this Coaches Academy. So yeah, thank you.
Awesome, Scotty. Oh, it's so great to hear from everyone. I know sometimes it's a bit scary to talk, but this is the easiest way to do it. No one can see you at the moment, so that's really great. Always talking about, getting out of your comfort zone and pushing through those barriers. So, all right, so we're going to get started. All right, so that's my little story. All right, clicky. All right, so an overview. So I'm just going to go through what we're going to be going through in the next 4 weeks. Really basic stuff. Hopefully everyone can understand it and it's really easy to follow. So first of all, in our week 1, we're just going to go through our basic things about our company, the gold standards, living that healthy, active lifestyle philosophy, also our nutrition philosophy, some goal setting, and then on to week 2, we're going to go through our personal presentation and being the brand. So it's really crucial. Social media and advertising, ethics, the invitation process. Week 3, we're going to go into our follow-up and referrals, overcoming some obstacles, which everybody has, so our testimonials, and on to week 4. Hopefully you've learnt some things, and we're going to go through doing a wellness evaluation, general daily methods of operations, and just for obviously finishing up everything we've learnt. So who's ready to get started? I assume everyone is, because you're all on the call and pumped and ready to go. So all right, so if you aren't really aware of the facts of the company, it's really awesome to actually know where we're coming from. So the company, if you can just know some basic facts for people that you can tell them, it's really awesome. So they know that it's a well-established company since 1980. So you say, we've been around for 37 years. We have over 3 million members, retail sales in the US of $7.8 billion in 2014. Waiting for those new stats to come out, which will be absolutely amazing. The fact that we operate in 93 countries around the world just shows, how such a fantastic company we are. You don't get into all those markets without following all the rules and regulations. So it's great to see that we're able to operate in that many countries. All right, so we're also listed in the New York Stock Exchange. So all the big companies are up there. People can go check out Herbalife, see what it's all about. It's totally up to them. One thing I really like to tell my clients is about the science behind the products. There's plenty of products on the market, but nothing is like Herbalife. So we have an awesome team. There are renowned scientists and advisors who actually help us develop our products and our testing programs. You do a little bit of research on these 5 guys on the screen, and they're just absolutely amazing. They're scholars in their fields. David Heeb is actually really funny. If you listen to any of his little he has a few little clips and that he does, sharing with college students and stuff like that. I found him quite hilarious. So that's good. He gives that, knowledge base, but then adds a bit of humor and stuff into it as well. And just the board of doctors and stuff on our board is just absolutely amazing. So do a little bit of research. There is another website, can't think of it off the top of my head, but I'll find that out. And it's actually just all based on the science side of things. So all right, so Herbalife have that seed to feed program, so you can have confidence fully in the product. So they're always the products start with the actual base ingredients have to be in standard with our Herbalife standards. The nutrition is based on science. Like I said, that nutrition advisory board, all those scientists, they're working with our company to make our products the best they can be. Always tested and manufactured to our standards. So we had a big, I think it was 2 years ago at Spectacular, we really talked about the quality control that goes into the products and how they're really tested to make sure their shelf life lasts. So yeah, it's really, really important this day and age to have that, whole testing thing happening. And we know that these products are absolutely amazing. So you can be confident when you're telling people about the products, you absolutely love them, and you've got to really, really, really show that love and how much you believe in the products to your potential clients. Okay, so we follow all the labeling laws. Let's click through that. Okay, so everything that is in the products must be stated on the product if it makes up to 5% or more of the product. So, you know, you get a lot of people asking, oh, can I take this because I've got this and this and this? Read the label. It's very self-explanatory. If they can't take the product, it'll be on there. And it also, you know, okay. Anything legally that they have to claim on the product, it'll be on there. Omega dose law, labeling law as well, is anything that people can overdose on needs to be on the law, label as well. So really, really, really great to see that our products are completely safe for people, and obviously just read the labels and to you know, get your customers to read the label as well. So they can be really well and truly sure. The gold standards. This is really a great concept that Herbalife have. If you know of any other multi-level marketing companies, so this is, they just have a really, really, really great process. So when you start up with Herbalife, there's no minimum purchases required. It's, you know, it's very low startup costs. As we all know, it's, you know, $79. You get a shake with that. So realistically, it's like $7. There's no requirements to purchase any sales or business tools. It's all provided, and there's no like, oh, you need to buy minimum amounts every month, anything, nothing like that. So really, really great standard that Herbalife have. This is a really good one to mention to people too. Obviously, when they sign up, they're going to be reading all that information, but the money back guarantee. So when you sign up for a membership, if for any reason at all you're not satisfied with the company or products within that 90-day period, you can get your money back for your cost of your Herbalife member pack. So make people aware of that. And there also is a 100% refund guarantee on products, obviously unused products, within that first 12 months of your membership if you cancel, okay? So, you know, there's no risk at all involved. Well, that's what I think, and I just absolutely love the opportunity that Herbalife bring. Okay, so really important when you've got if you've got people that are coming into the business side of things, to be upfront about the business opportunity information. So really make sure they go through that on the, what's called membership sign up thing, the statement of average gross compensation. So it's all written down there. They just need to read through it. When they tick that little box on the agreement, that's saying that they have read and agreed to the information provided. So there's no actual written acknowledgement. When we do our online application, those little tick boxes and then typing your name in at the end means you agree to everything that the standards, you know, that are part of the membership, I mean. Awesome, okay. Really great thing to explain to people too. So you need to clearly define the benefit of each product and the appropriate method of use. So on the label, it says how many of each supplement you should have on a daily basis. So make sure you're just telling them to read the label, explaining what is on the label, and not making up little benefits. I know sometimes you get a benefit from a product, but it's not actually stated on the label. So it's better just to say, well, this is what happened for me, and not try and make it out like it's what actually will happen on the product. Okay, so my focus in my business is to lead that healthy, active lifestyle, and I really try and show that every day in every way. So my focus is always on that 80% nutrition and that 20% exercise with that 100% mindset. So really, really focus on the mindset part. It's so crucial. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Okay, so you know, when you're in that unhealthy state, sometimes your mindset is just really, really not in the right place. So a lot of negativity comes in and things like that. So if you can always just focus on the positives in any situation, there's always a positive that can come out of it. So really, really do a lot of PD. Herbalife provides so much in the way of personal development that you shouldn't be like searching around and not being able to find anything. So it should be all there. Really look at that whole food eating. So I'll go through later on in the coming weeks of things we shouldn't be doing, but the things we should be doing is, you know, you're having your shake every day, you're having your sups every day, you're leading by example. So, you know, if you have all your products every day, you're going to absolutely feel amazing. And then that 20% exercise just almost happens naturally because you absolutely feel so good. You want to get out and be active. Okay, so is everyone aware of all their fit clubs around the area? I'm just going to open the chat because there's a few in here. Yeah, yes. Okay, cool. Anyone around that doesn't know where their fit clubs are, maybe get back to your upline or even message me. I'll be able to find out where they are for you. It's really great to get people involved. To me, like that's how I sort of like stayed in contact with all my Herbalife people. So going to fit clubs all the time. This is pre actually running the fit clubs. I would, you know, I'd get to the fit club and just that instant positivity would come in. You know, people would hug you, they'd greet you, and everyone's actually happy to see you. In your everyday life, it's not always like that. So if you work in a normal job, sometimes you rock up and it's not the most pleasant environment. So my previous part-time job was that way. Not they were nasty people or anything, it was just they had a different mindset than I did, and they would just just greet you in a different way, which they thought was funny, but obviously it gets hard on you when you're just always nasty to people. So great opportunity to get people along to the fit clubs, started that, you know, the invitation process. Amanda, I don't think we have one in Cooma, New South Wales. I don't know if there's any other members here either. All right, so I'll have a look at that, Amanda, for you, see if we got one in Cooma or around that area. It's really great. Maybe you could start one up. Awesome. All right, so our nutrition philosophy. So our meals provide, all our supplements provide macronutrients macronutrients and the meal structure. Macronutrients are nutrients that provide energy. So they're like the bulk things like protein, carbohydrates, and fats. Okay, these are really essential in every meal. You know, this is something we need to educate our clients on as well. So there's no point then just having the shake and thinking, okay, that's what it's got everything in it. We've got to educate them on all their meal structure and when they should be consuming and things like that. So meals should be consumed every 2 to 3 hours, and this actually helps maintain that metabolic rate and energy levels. So I know a lot of people are in that old school thinking that if I don't eat much, then I'll lose weight. It actually does like the reverse effect. It actually, in like long term, it will make your metabolic rate lower and you will gain weight. And it's actually, I find it difficult at the moment helping clients get through that whole, you know, it's like years of ingrained, you must not eat so much, you know. So really important to educate your clients about, you know, eating those meals every 2 to 3 hours. And it mightn't necessarily be massive meals. It's probably something more, oh, this is what that says. So eating more often doesn't necessarily mean eating more food. It just means eating smaller amounts more often. And you find you feel just heaps lighter and you do get more energy because you don't have that big amount of food just sitting in your system and like weighing you down pretty much. Okay, so protein. So protein is a building block of our bodies. It is vital in the maintenance of body tissues such as the development and repair of hair, skin, eyes, muscles, and organs. So we really talk about protein being for our muscles, but it's for every area in our body. So it's, you know, we need that protein to break down into the amino acids so you know, your body can repair itself. And it's also a source of energy, not as quick energy as glucose, but, you know, it's still a source of energy. It curbs hunger by helping regulate your blood sugar levels. So this is why we talk about having protein at every point in your day. So for breakfast, your snacks, your lunch, your snack, always having that bit of protein every time we eat. It also helps signal your brain that you're full. So when we're eating sugary foods and things like that, your brain doesn't know to stop. But with protein, it's like, okay, thank you, I'm full. So it's really great to like explain those things to people because they're like, well, I don't want to eat protein all day. But yeah, okay. So onto your carbohydrates. They do the following. They provide energy for working muscles. It is the body's preferred energy source. So they provide fuel for your central nervous system. It enables fat metabolism. And when carbohydrate consumption is inadequate, protein is breaking down to maintain constant blood sugar level. So when your carbohydrate level gets low, your body will use the protein to give you energy. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so my thing with carbohydrates, I try to explain that to people because I go, oh, there's got sugar in that, but you obviously need some sugar for your body to function. And it is its preferred source. So when people are skipping breakfast and things like that, that is something your body's going to immediately want. It'll want that carbohydrate fix because it needs to get glucose in because it's trying to function. So really focus on talking about that balanced meal as soon as you wake up in the morning, so your body knows, you know, it's going to get fed and it's going to function for you properly. Okay. Oh, the perfect shake. So I'm just going to put this up on the screen, and then I want anyone to come in that's got a bit of a change, what they think is better. Oops, go back. Okay, so I personally use about 200 mils of water, as bulk ice as I can fit in my little blender cup, and I use the Sports F1 and all the 3 scoops of F1. Blend really low and for as long as you can. Okay. Has anyone got any tips on their shake making that they recommend to their clients? Just put your hand up and I'll unmute you. Okay, Karen, I know you'll have some awesome tips.
Hi, how are you? Yeah, I really love to put a lot of ice into mine, so I just use water and ice. I don't use any soya milk or almond milk.
Yeah.
And I usually do 250 mils of water and bulk ice. So, and then also a handful of frozen fruit, because that just seems to make it go into like a frappe as well.
Yeah.
And it is blending it long and slow. So yeah, it's the best thing.
Yes. So we got to remember that some people, you know, haven't had a shake before. So really got to talk them through it. And if they don't enjoy it, they're not going to be like, oh, I love Herbalife. So they've got to enjoy their shakes. And it's really important, if you can, you know, make their first shake with them or whatever, you know, and if any troubleshooting, just keep giving them different recipes. It's usually like they'll try it once and they've done something a bit wrong and it just doesn't taste right, and it really puts them off the whole process. So if we can get onto them straight away and make sure their shakes are just absolutely epic and they love them, then we're going to have some happy clients. Okay, all right, so we're just going to go on some goal setting. So have you got your pen and notepad, that's the word, ready? So I'm just going to go through why we should do setting goals. So why we set goals. So setting goals gives you long-term vision and short-term motivation. It focuses your acquisition of knowledge and helps you to organize your time and your resources. So a few of you would have seen this, but this is about goal setting. They need to be smart. So when you're writing down a goal, it needs to be specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. So you really need to have like an actual specific goal, not like I want to be healthy. It needs to be I want to lose 4 kilos by the end of April or whatever. And then you're going to say how you're going to do that. And then, yeah, so having that specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time-bound. So not saying attainable meaning don't go, oh, I'm going to lose 20 kilos in a month, because that's not practical. So going through that. So make sure when you're writing goals, always thinking about those parts. Okay. Writing down your goals and revisiting them regularly is really important. So writing them down, reading through them, and it helps create that roadmap to success. When we had Damien Powley here, executive press team member, you know, he and his wife said they wrote their goals down, I think, and put them beside their beds, and they would read through them every night. Just so you're like, just before you go to bed, reading through it and just putting that out there, you know, always putting that out there. And it's always like reviewing them and updating them all the time is really important too. So, and you're more likely to accomplish them if you're really focused on them and writing them down and reading them regularly. Okay, so I just want to get you all to start writing some things down, and we're going to have a little bit of a sharing thing. So first of all, I just want you to write quickly. I'll give you a few minutes to write down your why. So why you decided to start your Herbalife business. It can be very basic, it can be just like, I want to help people, whatever. So I'll get you to all write all different things, all these goals down, and then I'll get some sharing happening. So once we've done your why, you want to just start your Herbalife business, we're going to look at your wellness goals, so your personal goals. So how do you want to feel each day, your energy levels, what things can you change daily? So that part will be about how much, if you want to lose weight, if you want to gain weight, you want to exercise more, anything like that. So remember that SMART. Some lifestyle goals. What changes do you want to make to your life? Big questions. Business goals. What do you want from your Herbalife business? So your income goals and what do you want to achieve? All right, so I'm going to just give you a few minutes and I just have my cup of tea. If you cannot share, could you just write in the chat? If not, just write them down and make sure you share them with your upline. If you're ready to share, put your hand up. Okay, so we've got Karen ready to go. All right, Karen, come in. Did you want to share all your goals or just a couple of, or you can explain what you want to share?
Just a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So my why originally was to achieve better health. So I've actually got to that stage, I guess. So my why has changed. So now my why is I want to share this opportunity and get it out there to more people so they can improve their health as well and their well-being.
Awesome.
My lifestyle goal is to basically improve my lifestyle. So, you know, I've got more energy in the day so I can do more and feel better and achieve more as well. And my business goals is to provide an income so I no longer need to go to the pharmacy where I work now and become, you know, purely just Herbalife is my income.
Have you got a certain amount that you don't have to tell us, you don't have to share that, but you've written down how much income you need for Herbalife? Yeah, cool, awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, you need to be like really focused on what you actually want, because it's all, like some people will just be like, okay, I want to do that, but without that specific goal. All right, so we've got some more raised hands. I'm hopeless at this little control system. All right, so Amanda, going to come in.
Okay, so my why originally when I started was to be more healthier, so that I could be a better mum for my baby. But yeah, my why is pretty much so that I can stay at home with her, and hopefully when we have another one I can stay home still even then. My personal goals is I want extra energy. I've already gotten a buttload of energy, but you know, a little bit more is always good. Feel amazing every day, and I also want to do personal development every day because I have struggled with that. So lifestyle, I basically just want a better lifestyle. Like my partner's only just started taking the multivitamins. So, yeah, I want to be able to, incorporate more healthy foods for him. Because overnight time I have my shake just because it's a lot easier with trying to feed little one. So I kind of cook him basically whatever he wants. I try to make it as healthy as possible, but, you know, I'd like to do that make it more healthy for him. And business related, I want to be able to have an income that I don't have to go to a, you know, normal job. I do want to be a stay-at-home mum and just enjoy the time I have with the little one, because she just turned 1 the other week and I have no idea where that year went. So yeah, basically I would like, because my partner, he works full time, I'd like to make, you know, $2,000 to $5,000 a month. That would make us really comfortable, and we'd be able to do renos on the house sooner.
Awesome. Really good goals there. It's great to write them down, isn't it, and really think about them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like pushes you more to want to achieve them. So awesome. All right. So Leslie, come on in.
Hi guys. So I'll start with my why. My why also changed because on the self-discovery that we all go on when we're trying to be healthier people, I found that being my why wasn't strong enough heart-wise, and I'm the sort of person that needs to really link in heart-wise for everything else to stay really strong, so that when I do have that moment of doubt and I do doubt myself, I can go back and look at that why.
Yeah.
But my why is really wanting to empower women and leaving a mark on this life of a woman that didn't give up, helping others. I found that really sang to me and resonated with me. So I'm trying to live my life like that.
Awesome.
And also obviously my family is like the other important thing, the number one in my spot. So my lifestyle goal is obviously to create that extra income, to be able to feel like as a woman a sense of accomplishment that I'm bringing income to my family as well, to be able to spend more time with the kids. That's the ideal thing. My wellness is to keep feeling healthy and still keep being energetic, because that's really helped me thus far. So keeping on that train of thought. And what do I want to do business-wise? I am a little goal setter. I'm really happy when I achieve little goals for the bigger ones. But for now, it's just trying to reach supervisor level and creating that extra $500 a week once I do hit that is going to really help my family a lot. So, yeah, thanks, everyone.
Awesome. Great sharing, guys. No one else wants to share, that's fine. It's really important to write all those things down and really stay focused on, you know, achieving those goals. So someone else put the hand up? No. Okay, awesome. Okay, all right, so we're just going to move along from there. Thank you everyone for sharing. I know sometimes it's a bit scary, but you all sound awesome, like totally confident, smashing it. Okay, did I just miss something? No. All right. Okay, so small disciplines repeated with consistency every day lead to great achievements gained slowly over time. So sometimes we feel like we're doing things and it's not happening, but it's just that small little repeated things that you're doing all the time, and that momentum happens and it all just will fall into place. Okay, I really love this thing because like people go, oh, you're just trying to sell me something. I'm like, no. I'm like, once you find out how awesome Herbalife is, you're going to want to do it. So little thing, I don't sell stuff. I offer hope, health, excitement, and freedom. I lock arms with people who want to do the same and have fun doing it. So it's not about selling products to people. It's about that lifestyle change. It's about doing something we love and sharing it with other people. There's no selling involved. Okay, so have a little thought about this. I really like this because I answered it wrong the first time I saw it. There's no wrong answer, but I did answer it wrong. Would you rather have 1 cent doubled every day for 30 days or $1 million today? So in our society, we do that whole like, I want it now. So people would be like, I want the $1 million today. But if you look at it, I love this clicking thing. You'd rather, if we doubled, so we start off that 1 cent on day one and we doubled every day, you come down right to day 15, we've got 163. By day 30, we've got $5 million. Okay, so all over $5 million. So it's better than that $1 million, right? So that's a really great way to, look at the momentum building thing. So your business could start off quite slow and it's that slow process. But with momentum, it's just like it breeds momentum. So it's just that continuous flow. And the idea is that we're building a sustainable business. So it can take a little bit of time, but it's well worth it in the end. Okay, so our goal, our job as a health coach is to use the products every day and use them like crazy. So fall in love with the products, always get that new product result. You know, if you're at a point where you go, oh, well, I'm at my goal, think about what else you can do. So always improving yourself, working on your level 10 at all times. So it might be your skin you might want to fix, you might want to start gaining muscle, so anything like that. So just always working on your level 10. Also, your job is to get new clients every month, to sponsor new coaches and members every month, you know, to help you with your mission so we can get more people in that healthy, active lifestyle. Maintain and retain clients and coaches. So our awesome follow-up is worth more than, you know, anything. So having follow-up, like great follow-up with your clients and coaches just really, really helps build a strong business, okay? And exposing clients and coaches to the Herbalife system. Okay, so our Herbalife system is always starts with that invitation. So my invitations are usually to the Fit Club little family, or to our STSs and things like that. You might invite to a different thing in your area. So you might have live homes or something available. So it always starts with that invitation. So it can be to a shake party, Fit Club, a home, the webinars we have, which are awesome, any other little meeting place, the STS, and then it goes and it flows along. So we're going to invite them along to STS. Once all that starts happening and they start, you know, become members and things like that, invite them along to the coach academies like the ones we're on now, different training sessions, leadership weekends, and then there's all these other things that you start getting involved in as you grow in the business. So it's that continuous invitation. Do it, use it, promote it. I love it. So if you're not attending the events like the SCS and stuff, you're not going to be getting people coming along with you. So make sure you're attending everything you can and have that non-negotiable structure happening. So non-negotiables to me are like, I am definitely doing these things every month and there's no way that I'm not going to do it, okay? So my STS is a different non-negotiable. I have to be there because I'm part of the committee, but other than that, I would be there anyway. And certain things that I've set in my calendar that are non-negotiables. So you're promoting that, you're going to be there, so they are going to come along eventually. Awesome. So obviously our main thing is to work smarter, not harder. And to do that, we want to get to supervisor as quick as possible. So we get that 50% profit or up to 50% profit. So 3 options to get there. It's really quite simple. Is to, if you do it in 1 month, you can accumulate 4,000 volume points in 1 month with at least 1,000 unencumbered. I keep getting messages all day. All right, so then accumulate either 4,000 volume points over 2 consecutive months with that 1,000 unencumbered. Does anyone not know what the 1,000 unencumbered means? Just put your hand up and I can explain it. So, well, I'll explain it anyway. So the 1,000 unencumbered is like from downline, there's not 1,000 points being used by someone else to get to the supervisor position, because you can do supervisor in lines. So 3,000 must be your points and then 1,000 unencumbered, so not being used by anyone else to get to supervisor. Or the easiest method I find this happens naturally for a lot of people, is to accumulate 4,000 volume points in 3 to 12 months, with at least 2,000 being your own personally purchased volume. So you can use 2,000 of downline volume. So to me, that's a really simple way to do it. And it's just easy, and you get to that supervisor position and it pumps you up like you're ready for business. Quick rundown of the Herbalife marketing plan. So obviously you can see supervisors where it's at. So you're on this 50% here. So you get 50% retail profits. And then you got your 8, 15, 25 on the different levels in your team. And then it also opens up that marketing plan to get your royalty overrides from supervisors. Okay, so once you get to supervisor, and you start helping people get to supervisor, this is where the awesomeness comes in. So you get that royalty overrides, and it's that long-term, building that base for your business. So the more you can help people get to supervisor, the bigger base you're going to have. All right, question. Okay. I'm so bad at multitasking, and I have to like pause to check the chat. Sorry, people. Okay, so really think about where you want to be. So we went through what income you want to be at. So obviously, distributors, so on that 25% or upwards, up around that $800, a month. So up to $800 a month. Supervisors around the 2,000 to 3,000 a month. World team 3,000 to 5,000. Get team 5,000 to 10,000 a month. Mill team 10,000 to 30,000 a month, and president's team 30,000 plus a month. So your position determines your income. Your income then determines your lifestyle. Everyone does exactly the same thing. It's the amount of work they put in. The higher the position, obviously, the higher the income. So figure out where you want to be. And just have that goal in mind. A lot of people will actually print out their little certificate and say, this is where I want to be. Give yourself a time frame to push through that, and then work with your upline to get to that point. Okay, so I know we went through those other goals. These are just general goals. So written goals are very important. So part of your homework, I want you to write down your 20 top goals. These can be anything at all. So think really outside of the box, pretty much. I know if you've been in the business for a while, you've probably done this before, but every time I revisit it, it changes. So it's good to redo all the time, pretty much. I like to do it I do it at least once a month. Just rewrite goals, because you'll achieve a goal, you got to add another one in. So it helps your coach too know where to help you and how to help you. Helps to know where you're going. Goals may change over time, like I just said. So revisiting that goal writing thing regularly is really helpful. So I know in previous health coach academies, they look at using vision boards. It's completely up to you. So you can either just write all your goals down. You can actually do up a vision board. So that's actually a big board, different pictures. Some people respond more to actual images, so that's a good idea if that's what you are into. And having goal books, so writing like a journal, so writing things down when you think about them. So it could be something basic, like you see a car drive past and you go, oh, I love that car, write it down. Just goals that you're in writing and you're trying to get to them. Okay. All right, so this is what we went through just before, just reiterating. If you want to take a screenshot, this is our job. Use the products, get new clients every month, sponsor new coaches every month, maintain and retain, yes, that's the word, expose clients and coaches to the Herbalife system. Okay, so that's flow-on system, that invitation process. It all starts from an invitation. Very simple. Okay, so how are we going to find new clients and members? So make a list. So we talk about doing our CRY. This will be part of your homework, which I'll go through later on. Launching our business to family and friends. So if you haven't had a grand opening or a shake party, really great opportunity. Even if you don't have 100 people come, it could be 3 people. It's just putting it out there that you're actually launching a business and your family and friends know. Because you don't want, you started this business up and then you find out one of your family members has gone to someone else because they just didn't know you did Herbalife. Because it's we think it's obvious sometimes that we're putting it out there that we do Herbalife, but sometimes people aren't aware. So that grand opening or a shake party, putting it out there, having an event on Facebook is really, really awesome to do, so everyone knows what you're doing. So things you can advertise on, well, not advertise, but on Facebook. Wear your button. I know who hasn't, who wants to put their hand up and say, I've never worn my button, because it freaks them out. Everyone's wearing their button when they're out and about then, obviously. No hands up. Cool. Awesome. Oh, Samantha hasn't. Have you been wearing it? Oh, you have worn it. Who hasn't worn it? Freaks me out. Who's that? Leslie. Awesome. It is difficult sometimes, but you know, you got to remember you're promoting something so awesome that, you know, you're giving that person the opportunity. If they ask you, great. If they don't, who cares? It's to me, it was scary. I just went out and did it. And to be honest, I forget it's on half the time. So, oh, Sam, do you want to share your tips, Sam?
Yeah, so I started wearing my button on instead of my right hand side on my shirt, on the left hand side, because it's not in a big visual then, and you actually do really forget that it's there. So I have it like a bit high on my shoulder, and then I'm not walking around really scared. So yeah.
Yes, it can be scary, but you got to remember, yeah, most people will just ignore it, so it's not a big issue, but just putting it out there. And it's just that one more thing to get you out of your comfort zone, you know, pushing yourself that bit further. Yeah, once you get used to it, it's absolutely fine. You forget it's on. Oh, you've got the Ronaldo one on, Scotty, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, so there's heaps of badges to choose from too. So I use my, I've lost over 38 kilo one. And obviously that's for like impact. And people are like, oh, wow, how did you do that? So that's why I do it. And half the time I forget my answer, but we're going to go through those responses later on. So yes. Awesome. Okay, so like I said before, if you've been doing Herbalife for a while, you would have done this, but obviously the more you're out and about, the more people you're going to meet. So write a list of 300 people that you know. So you're going to have to get a whole new, what do you call them, exercise book, and just start writing people down. So acquaintances, people who would say hello to you in the street, Facebook friends, people on your phone list. I'm not going to get you to do it for 5 minutes now. That was just in there. And just write down that, no prejudging, okay? So you can't say that person doesn't want the opportunity, that person doesn't need to lose weight. It doesn't work like that. You're not in their head, so you don't know how they're thinking. So never prejudge. Just write down that list. If you've done it once, do it again. Revisit it regularly. And then you've got that 300 people you can make contact with, and just expose them to the opportunity of either the business opportunity or the health benefits or anything that you think you want to expose them to. So we all know way more than 300 people. I know my Facebook list on itself is like 800 or whatever. So there's no excuse to say, oh, I don't know people, because we all do. Okay, so we're nearly finished up. I didn't actually write down the homework list, but I will add it into the chat. Okay, so any questions before we finish up? I think we just went through some really basic stuff today. Hopefully that helped a few of our new people. Yep, okay, cool. It's not what you know that counts, it's what you do. Okay, so be that little kitten, be that lion. Yeah. Okay, so some more homework we got to do. So we're going to do our list of 300 COI. We're going to do some goal setting. So we'll write down that 20 goals, and then the first lot of goals just about your more personal goals, about, you know, really basic goals about yourself, your business, your why. So have all that ready. And then I also want you to have a look at the Herbalife Broadcast Network, and it includes like heaps of personal development videos. Like I said, it's really important to get that 100% mindset focus, having that positive attitude at all times. You know, it just makes you feel better. Like when you've got all that negativity in the world coming in, you need to like try and block it out or make a positive out of it. So get on to the Herbalife Broadcast Network. You can find that through your My Herbalife account. Everyone should have a My Herbalife account. So watch 30 minutes of Mark Hughes and make some notes. So write down what you watch and be prepared to share next week what you'll learn. So it's really important for you to actually really take it in. So sit down somewhere quiet, be focused and ready to listen, take it in. And sometimes you'll re-listen to the same clips over and over again, and you'll get more and more out of it. So all right, so I'm just going to finish up there. Oh, nearly run out of time, and the lawnmower started outside my house. So Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. You all absolutely were fantastic with your sharing. I love the interaction that happens. And it makes it funner for me too, because to be honest, I'm nervous too. Awesome, guys. So the recording will be available in the next coming hours if you want to re-listen or whatever. And I'll see you all on the chat. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.